Hey Team FG community, John Yonge here with Carlo Cancino. In today's episode of Ask Team FG, we're going to be taking a look at retirement income, and specifically an example and walk through what you could expect leading up to retirement. Remember, if you do enjoy our content, like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We love doing these videos for you. In today's episode of Ask Team FG, we're going to be taking a look at a retirement income example. We get a lot of questions from clients trying to visualize or come to the conclusion of what they're going to expect to receive in retirement. So we figured we'd walk through an example for you today. So Carlo, why don't you kick us off and get us started?
Thanks, John. As financial planners, this is what we do for our clients. This is what all the clients work for. Mm-hmm. Work hard for retirement. Now that you're retired, where's that income coming from? You're stopping work, so that income has to come from somewhere. Whether it's a portfolio that you've managed to put away, pension that you've had through your employer, or the government benefits that you expect to receive in the amount of CPP and OAS. So we thought we'd walk through a typical example of what a client could expect in terms of income, what the taxation could be, and the sources that they're coming from. So in this hypothetical, the client has $1 million in a portfolio between a RIF, a tax-free savings account, and an open account. They've contributed into CPP all their lives and can expect maximum, and they lived in Canada all their lives. So the expectation from the government benefits is the maximum amount.
Yep.
So we often talk about the 4% rule when you're drawing from an investment portfolio. A 4% withdrawal rate from your portfolio is a safe amount where you can ensure that you won't be drawing on any of the capital and you're just living on the income. So in a $1 million portfolio, if you're drawing 4%, that's $40,000 for the year. So $40,000 from your portfolio would work out to approximately $3,200 a month that you could expect as a base level of income. Now, that's just from the portfolio. Let's discuss government benefits. John?
Yeah, perfect. So just like you mentioned, Carlo, in this scenario for our retirees, it's a couple. So each of them will be eligible for Canada Pension Plan as well as Old Age Security. And just like you mentioned, we're assuming that they've hit their maximum and they've contributed the full amount to CPP as well as been in Canada for their entirety of their lives. So I'll start with Canada Pension Plan. And the Canada Pension Plan is a contributory plan, so you have to contribute to it throughout the course of your working career. And now if you're expected to get a full CPP benefit, it's approximately about $1,350 per month in the year 2024. And these amounts are fully taxable as income. So those are the gross amounts that are going to be coming from the Government of Canada. Now, on the other side of the coin is Old Age Security. And Old Age Security is not contributory, so you haven't been contributing into it. But as long as you've been in Canada, you will be able to receive the full amount. And as of 2024, that full amount is about $713. So if we expand that over the course of a full year, total income for one individual will be just over $25,000 gross per year. And again, if it's a couple and you're both receiving the full maximum, that's about $50,000 of gross income for the household just from the Government of Canada.
Thanks, John. So about $50,000 in total from government benefits, along with $40,000 as 4% annual income from $1 million portfolio, that puts a household income at about $90,000. Take an average tax rate of about 20%, $18,000 tax bill, that's $72,000 in net income. That's $6,000 a month living expenses from your portfolio income, NCPP, and OAS. Without any debts, without any additional expenses from perhaps kids living at home, $6,000 a month is a fairly comfortable retirement.
Yeah, and the other thing to factor in as well is that Canada Pension Plan number, as well as Old Age Security, is going to be indexed with inflation. So you are going to have that begin to keep up with the cost of living. As well, if your portfolio remains invested, you should feel pretty confident that you can still continue to withdraw 4% in the future. Obviously, that portfolio is continuing to grow above that $1 million number. So therefore, that income as well should be keeping up with inflation. So there you have it. There's kind of a good example, I guess, of an overall picture on what you could expect as you get into retirement. Now, obviously, some of these numbers can be adjusted, so insert what you expect your Canada Pension, Old Age Security, as well as portfolio to be to get an understanding of what roughly your retirement income would be. And as always, if you do have questions, Carlo and myself are available. You can feel free to reach out to us. We have noticed we've been getting some questions down in the comments section below. Unfortunately, can't answer the comments there, so if you do have any questions, you can email us at teamfg@assante.com, and we'd be happy to answer you as well.
Thanks, John. That's our video for today. Again, if you do like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, provide us with a comment, or just give us a like. Until next time, I'm Carlo Cancino.
I'm John Yoconetti.
And this has been Ask TMFG.